How's it? Today is Tuesday, October 20th. It's just back squat day. Some things that happened today were I was supposed to go up to a single, and I didn't know how heavy that would be. So I just was aiming for 170. I ended up failing 170, but I did get 165 pretty nice. I did also work on that one technique thing that Steve was talking about last week. So basically, just try my best to set the bar a little bit lower on my traps and not necessarily go all the way down to the ground. So I think that those two things has cleaned up a lot of my technique issues. It felt really good when I was warming up. I also was using a heavier band around my knees. I actually didn't know I had this black one because I thought the blue was the heaviest one I had. But yeah, the black is actually significantly bigger. I was gonna actually use black and blue today, but when I was putting on the black, it felt strong enough. So here I'm finally getting into the heavier weights. They require me to use my belt. And yeah, it's moving really well. So 155 was the weight that I failed my triples at last week, right? So here's 160. Slowed down a little bit, but still moving. And 165 is my top set here. Slowed down a little bit more, but again, still moving. I didn't get stuck. And here's my fail. Yeah, I just gave up before I even got stuck. I felt like my upper back started to collapse a little bit, and that alone was enough for me to say like, oh, I'm not gonna do this, even if I had the leg strength to push through that. So after that, I just do 3 sets of 5 at 140. I think I'm not exactly sure what the percentages were. It's like I think he said 80% of my top set or something like that. So 165 minus what is that? 33 is 130 something, but I think I just broadened it up to 140. I'm not sure, but these were all a lot easier as far as technique goes than they were last week Tuesday, and that's pretty big. I also just realized that I was wearing my mask the whole time, which was kind of funny for me to actually just completely forget that I did that today. After that, I moved into some overhead presses. I was gonna go for 64 for 5 sets of 5, but I ended up running out of time, so I only ended up doing 2 sets of 5, and they weren't that hard. It wasn't that easy either, as you can see here. I was also supposed to do some overhead holds, like handstand overhead holds, but that was also out of the question considering how much time I had left. And then I do my other accessories, Bulgarian split squats, and then just the back extensions. Overall, I think it was a really good day. I think I made a lot of progress on consistency with technique. So hopefully that will carry through and the strength will follow. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with how today went, especially given my whole like quote unquote COVID situation as of yesterday, right? But yeah, that'll take us to the end of the workout. Thank you for watching. Shoots.